Welcome guys, welcome to the channel. We're at this little cemetery. I'll leave the name in the description and we'll go ahead and get back at it. We're done this started, so we're going right back at it. And we should be right to here. And some of these we've not been able to read, like this one. Not going to be able to see it enough to read it, or probably the one beside it. Got to make sure which way it is. It's definitely this way. Yeah, there's the letters, a couple of them, but they're so far 8 away you can't read them. So we'll move on. All right. Sorry about the noise. Sorry about the shaking. We're next to a road, and I shake anyway, so I can't do anything about either one. So yeah, here we go. We done that one, so we're up to this one. This is a beautiful stone. Very nice. Very nice stone right here. And it's going to be, more than likely it was right in here. Right in here. And right down here. Down here. And that's the last name. And I don't know if you can see anything in there or not. I see a date, 18 something right there. 1885, I believe, but as far as the name, I can't tell. 1870, or wait a minute, no, 87 years, 3 months, and 25 days down there. But I think they died in 1885, I think, on that one. It's a good looking old stone. And it had someone right here, more than likely. And someone over here, but you can't see it. But there it is. And then it had these two down here, and you can't see those either. It's got the little stones that goes with it. This one's pretty neat. Had one of those. All right, we'll move on. All right, here's our next one. They were born March the 1st, 1811, and died April the 12th, 1882. But I can't, it's a Mary, but I don't know what her last name is. All right, here's our next, see if we got anyone on the other side. We do right here. So again, can't make out the name, but they died in 1878. They were born in 1815, but the name is gone. All right, then it said father and mother. So father and mother both died, and they're both on this stone, but you can't read either one of them. All right, here we go. This one died in 1864. It's going to be Edith. She died December the 9th, 1864 on this stone. All right, there's Watson, the son of Orrin and B.D. Rowland. Died in the service of his country at Nashville, Tennessee, January the 18th, 1863, at the age of 19 years and 6 months. So he was a Civil War veteran. Had died in Nashville, Tennessee, in the line of duty. Thank you for your service, young man. Then we have Rowland, S.H. Rowland, December the 27th, 1837 to January the 15th, 1919. And Joseph Wiggins, or Josephine, sorry about that. His wife, April the 22nd, 1834 to May the 8th, 1896. He's a Civil War veteran as well. Got sweat in my eyes, I can't see. Then we have Clapp, Reverend Dwight Howard Clapp, born November the 1st, 1847 to Jenny Rowland Clapp, born February the 18th, 1845. Married at Clarksfield, June the 3rd, 1884. Sailed for China as missionaries under the something of American Board, October the 2nd, 1884. Something slain by the Boxers at something, China, July the 31st, 1900. He have loseth his life for my sake, shall find it. So in other words, they both got killed in Japan, evidently, as missionaries. Corinthia, Roland, February the 5th, 1842 to July the 6th, 1908. That's something on that last stone, ain't it? Hey, wow. I can't really tell anything on this one. Right there on that. Let's see if we can see anything else on it. Nope, that's it. Well, no, right back here. Looks like someone died in either 83 or 63, May the 10th. And it's going to be Campbell or something like that, I think. I wouldn't swear to nothing. All right. Oh, these allergies are killing me. They said it would high today. Here's Lucilla Norton, the wife of Stephen Barbum or something like that, born June the 5th, 1830, and died May the 4th, 1906. Then, Stefton, born May the 10th, 1828, and died January the 1st, 1883. On that one. All right. Then we have, I'm not sure, can't even see it. I can see the word died, 1868 maybe. Looks like November the 3rd, 1868, but the name I cannot make out on that one. All right. And there's somebody else right here, and it looks like maybe Esther, but that's all you can make out on this side. Oh, that's down. All right, here's our next one, guys, and it's going to be a Civil War veteran as well. Right here. They were 93 years old, and they died in 1876. March of 1876. But the name, I cannot tell you because I do not know. And then back here we have Mary. And she died June the 6th, 1871 at 82 years, 7 months, and 26 days on that stone right there, guys. And that stone has been prepared. It was sealed here and here. And doing good. All right. This part gets a little newer, guys. So we're going to run through it and see. Well, first off, we got a grave right over here by way over here by itself. And it's going to be Rodney James, April the 8th, 1950 to September the 18th, 1963. Then we have Wilbur, Maggie Wilbur, 1898 to 1973, and Leland, 1898 to 1936. Then we have this real good looking stone right here, and it's going to be Gibson. Right here. Good looking big stone. It says, "Yet in this heart's most scared places, you both shall dwell forever." And I'm not sure with her name. May the 26th, 1933 to January the 4th, 1994. Your love will light my way. Your memory will be ever with me. Then you got Russell, betrayal, September the 18th, 1933 to October the 25th, 2008. He longest lives, who most to others gives, himself forgetting. On that right there, that stone right there, guys. And there's the picture one last time. All right, big beautiful stone right there. Oh, wait a minute, we're going some way over here in the woods. Way across the cemetery by themselves. Oh, then we have McPeak, Jerry, August 11th, 1949, and Charlotte, December the 6th, 1959. They were married July the 12th, 2008. Then we have another veteran, buried right here. He was 1930 to 1976. It's going to be Marilyn Delapper or something like that. He was in the Air Force. He in Korea. All right, next one's going to be a World War II veteran. It's going to be Lawrence Dapper, 1920 to 1966. He was in World War II. All right. Now we got the Dappers. We can go on. I love these little old cemeteries like this. You're liable to find some pretty good stones in them. Or interesting ones anyways. Here's the daughter, Roxy L. Manning, August the 7th, 1959 to May the 5th, 1973. Then we have Wilbur Leon A., 1920 to 1990, and Laura, 1913 to 2009. Then we have Woodcott Lagretta, 1917 to 1993, and Ralph, 1908 to 1977. Then Ralph Fox, Indiana, Private U.S. Army, World War II, January 13th, 1921 to February the 3rd, 1973. Then you have Jetta L. Fox, May the 21st, 1926 to October the 15th, 1989. Our Blessed Mother with love, Barry and Sharon. That must be their kids, Barry and Sharon. All right. Then we have Byron, Mary Irene Byron, 1919 to 2006. Then Paul Richard Byron, 1918 to 1970, and he was a World War II veteran. Then we have Paul Richard Byron, Ohio, Sergeant, Army. He was in the Air Force. He was in World War II, March the 30th, 1918 to June 18th, 1970. All right. Next one was in World War II as well. It's going to be Richard Hillbold, U.S. Navy, World War II, November the 27th, 1920 to December the 3rd, 2001. Next we have Parker, or not Parker, Raver, Clarence, 1928, and Georgina, 1926. Then we got a recently buried, so we're not gonna bother it. We're gonna go past. And we're gonna go right here. We got Herbert Roland, 1971 to 1944. Then we have Bertha M. Roland, 1878 to 1936. Then we have Levi Roland, 1888 to 1934. We have Florida Roland, 1878 to 1964. Then we have, I'm not going to be able to see it, but there it is. And then our next one's a World War II veteran as well. No, take that back. Civil War veteran as well. Right here, 1858 to 1910, I believe, on that one. All right. Let's see here. This is one too, I guess. It's another veteran, but I can't tell. It's too far in the ground. There it is. All right, here's our next one. Gibson Albert, 1876 to 1959. And Althea, 1876 to 1960. And Leslie, 1898 to 1902. Then we have Lawrence Merle, 1910 to 1933. Then we have Edna Merle, 1889 to 1948, and Hugh Merle, 1887 to 1949. Then we have, I'm not sure on the name, but the first one's 1928 to 2019, and Gerhard, 1924 to 2001. Then we have Gibson Vernon, April the 20th, 1914 to March 3rd, 1998. And Lucille, June the 5th, 1916 to April the 29th, 1997. Then this one says, "The Lord is my shepherd," Bobby Gibson, 1950 to 1955. Next we have, oh, this is a nice stone. Thomas. We have Ruth, February the 6th, 1916 to April the 28th, 1999. And James, June the 20th, 1915 to February the 22nd, 1975. And their last name is Thompson. And it says, "Precious Lord, take my hand." And that is an awesome looking stone, dug deep, and it'll be around for years to come. May flip over, but it'll be around years to come. Here's son, brother, father, James L. Thomas, July the 33rd, July the 23rd, 1938 to August 19th, 1981. He was a cop, top cop. Right there, top cop. All right. Whew. Here's our next one. Beautiful stone right here. 1951. Ronald Dim Gibson. 1954 to 2017. That is a good looking stone right there. Then next we got Gibson. We have Burrell. 1905 to 1984. Ruth L., 1909 to 1997. They were married September the 3rd, 1931. Then we have James H. Smith, 1873 to 1961. Then we have Raver, Della A., 1923 to 1999. And not sure of the name, 1893 to 1963. Then we have Clarence A. Gibson, 1968 to 1951, and Della, his wife, 1872 to 1943. Then we have Carol Ann Gibson, July the 15th, 1938 to February the 5th, 2011. Loving daughter, sister, friend, and aunt. Then we have Lottie A. Gibson, 1885 to 1976. Then we have Charles D. Gibson, 1864 to 1922. And then we have this one, and I don't think we're going to be able to see it to read it. There it is. All right. Next one is Legrand Gibson, 1837 to 1905, and Sarah Ann, his wife, 1844 to 1924. The last name is Gibson. The next one is Mabel Gibson, 1882 to 1961, and Cora B. Gibson, 1872 to 1962. All right. Then we have, oh, I can't really tell. It's so ate up with that fungus on it. There it is, guys. Then we have Wilcott Orrin, 1882 to 1959, and Amanda, 1878 to 1950. Then we have Delbert Wilcott, Ohio, something U.S. Navy, World War II, January the 11th, 1916 to November the 24th, 1969. Then we have Delbert Wilcott, 1916 to 1969. Eva, or something like that, 1922 to 2014. Then we have Elver, 1991 to 1982, and Leona, 1890 to 1961, and our last name is Gibson as well. Then we have Yonk Banner, 1898 to 1972, and Lillian, 1897 to 1970. And we got some way over here again. We might as well go ahead and knock these out. We have Patricia Boother, May the 27th, 1975 to January 23rd, 2000, our love. Then we have Parker Ruth. Somebody broke the little angel or flipped it over. Ruth, 1944 to 1994. Roger, 1937 to 1997. Deborah, 1973 to 2016. And Arthur, 1965 to 2006. All right. Then we have Love, and that's going to be Hope Gibson, January 26, 88 to August 15th, 88. All right. Then we have Edwin Earl, that last name, Connaught Jr., Connaught. Captain, U.S. Army, Korea, December the 4th, 1929 to January the 16th, 2018. Husband of Marion E. Connaught, 1931 to 2014. Then that says that on it, the little cross. Then we have James Cannot. James E. December the 2nd, 1960 to December the 31st, 2014. And we might as well go ahead and get these. Then we have Carl Damron, July the 12th, 1953 to December the 26th, 2013. Forever in our hearts. Then we have Loving Dad, Edward Damron, October 23rd, 1927 to February the 10th, 1996. All right. Then we have Bates, or Bates, something like that. John, 1902 to 1971. Ethel, 1908 to 1983. Robert Bates, he was a private in the U.S. Army, May the 23rd, 1906 to May the 26th, 1974. He was in World War II. All right. Then we have Adams. We have Herman Adams, 1927 to 1978, and Rose, 1928 to 2001. Rest in peace. Then we have Zamsky, something like that. Frank, 1891 to 1958, and Ida, 1893 to 1966. Then we have Busby, or Busby, however you pronounce it. John W., 1915 to 1971, and Irene, 1917 to 1983. All right. And we'll catch all these, and we'll be done. Then we have Edith Damron, deceased, February the 2nd, 1994. That's the first time I've ever seen it say deceased on there. Willie Damron, October the 7th, 1930 to May the 26th, 1986. We love you, Dad. Then we have Bruce D. Damron. We love you, Chubby. May the 6th, 1964 to August 24th, 1982. Then Martha Ellen Damron, March the 12th, 1896 to March 19th, 1983. From our loving children. Or from your loving children, sorry. Dunley. Maynard. January the 2nd, 1912 to September 28th, 1989. And Delcy, or something like that, May the 22nd, 1919 to March the 2nd, 2004. Maynard, I love you very much. That's nice. Then we have, in our loving memory, Deanna James Daniels, March the 20th, 1950 to October 20th, 1994. Gone but not forgotten. On that stone right there. Then we have Welch, Fanny, 1908 to 1999, and Dunley, 1906 to 1975. Then we have Herman Cole. He was a private in the U.S. Army, World War II, December 26, 1910 to October 25th, 1991. Then Alice Cole, May the 14th, 1916 to March the 31st, 1998. All right, then I got like 10 more to do real quick. This one may go over 30 minutes because of this, guys. Welch, Bert, W., 1872 to 1952, and Mary, 1865 to 1954. It's weird standing on the grave when you hear it echo. Here's Catherine, Thelma, 1904 to 1991, and Henry, 1891 to 1948. He was a father, he was in World War II, and he was a Mason. All right, here's our next one. Ralph Hungsted, 1911 to 2002, and Clara, 1909 to 1968. Then we have Yance C, 1873 to 1960, and Natalie, 1880 to 1946. Whew. Can't see for the sweat, my nose running. Groven, Richard Groven, 1892 to 1969, and Florence, 1893 to 1981. All right. Then we have Kenneth, Kennell, 1916 to 1994, and Rose Ann, 1907 to 1991. Then we have Webster Gertrude, 1862 to 1956, and Charles, 1856 to 1944, until the day dawn. Then we have May B. Webster, O. Maud, 1891 to 1970. Then we have Webster John 316, Ruth, 1903 to 1986. It's Seals, I can't pronounce his name. 1899 to 1985. Behold, I come quickly. All right. Then we have Robin Ann Lindsay Osborne, May the 23rd, 1990. Marion W. Pierce, 1911 to 1985, in God's care. Wilcott Charles, 1847 to 1932, and Gilla, 1851 to 1936. Then I can't tell nothing on it, guys, but there it is. All right, guys, that's going to end this little cemetery right here. Appreciate you watching. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. And if you are subscribed, hit that like button for me. I appreciate you. Peace. I'm out of here.